Hello guys, we are back again with a new story. We hope everyone is well. Let's get started and enjoy it all. She, a young woman with flowing chestnut hair and eyes that shimmered like emeralds, was on her way to work, lost in the rhythm of the city. He, a tall and charismatic man with a mischievous smile, was hurrying through the streets, his mind preoccupied with thoughts of the day ahead. As fate would have it, their paths intersected at the corner of a busy intersection. In that fleeting moment, time seemed to stand still. Their eyes locked, and a magnetic connection sparked between them. It was as if the universe conspired to bring them together, an unexpected encounter that would change the course of their lives. Caught off guard by the intensity of their connection, the young woman's heart skipped a beat, and her cheeks flushed with a warm blush. The man, captivated by her beauty, couldn't help but be drawn to her. He felt an unexplainable pull, a curiosity that urged him to step closer and strike up a conversation. Breaking free from their trance, they both managed a shy smile, acknowledging the inexplicable connection that had formed between them. The young woman's eyes twinkled with a mixture of curiosity and excitement, while the man's smile revealed a hint of vulnerability beneath his confident demeanor. With a surge of courage, he approached her, his voice carrying a mixture of nervousness and anticipation. "Excuse me," he began, his words slightly stammering, "but I couldn't help but notice the way our eyes met. It's as if we were destined to meet." His voice trailed off, leaving a tangible tension hanging in the air. She, too, felt the magnetic pull between them and responded with a soft voice filled with intrigue. "Yes, it feels serendipitous, doesn't it? As if the universe has conspired to bring us together at this very moment." They stood there on the busy street corner, oblivious to the bustling city around them, engrossed in their newfound connection. In the midst of the chaos, their encounter felt like a beautiful oasis, a moment of unexpected magic in an otherwise ordinary day. In that instant, they made a silent agreement to explore this mysterious connection further. They exchanged names, Sarah and Alex, and discovered they had shared interests and a similar zest for life. It was the beginning of a journey, an adventure into the unknown, where their lives would intertwine and create a tapestry of love, serendipity, and endless possibilities. Little did they know that this chance encounter would set in motion a series of events that would challenge them, push them to their limits, and ultimately lead them to discover the true power of love and the infinite possibilities that lie within the human heart. And so, fueled by the spark of their serendipitous encounter, Sarah and Alex embarked on a transformative journey, unaware of the adventures, trials, and profound moments of joy and growth that awaited them in the chapters yet to be written. As they settled into their conversation, a sense of familiarity began to envelop them. It was as if they were rediscovering a shared history, long forgotten but now resurfacing. With each passing word, the secrets they had held close to their hearts were unveiled, weaving a tapestry of emotions and experiences that deepened their connection. Sarah, with a hint of hesitation, spoke first. "You know, I've always had a fear of heights," she confessed, her voice tinged with vulnerability. "It's something I've never really shared with anyone before." James, listening intently, nodded empathetically. "I can understand that," he replied softly. "I used to have nightmares about drowning. Even now, the thought of being submerged underwater sends shivers down my spine." As they exchanged stories, the weight of their confession seemed to lessen, replaced by a growing sense of understanding. Sarah revealed her lifelong struggle with anxiety, the constant battle to appear composed on the outside while her mind raced with worry. James, in turn, shared his insecurities about his artistic abilities, fearing that his work would never live up to his own expectations. With each secret laid bare, their connection deepened. It was as if they had discovered a hidden language, a way to express their innermost fears and desires without judgment or reservation. They realized that their shared vulnerability had created a safe space for authenticity and acceptance. But it wasn't just the darker secrets they unveiled. They also shared stories of their dreams and aspirations, their passions and joys. Sarah spoke passionately about her love for photography, revealing her dream of capturing moments that would evoke emotions in others. James, with a spark in his eyes, expressed his deep longing to travel the world, to immerse himself in different cultures and draw inspiration from the diversity of the human experience. In the process of unveiling their secrets, they discovered that they were not alone in their fears and desires. They found solace in the knowledge that someone else understood their innermost struggles and cherished their dreams. As the conversation drew to a close, Sarah and James felt a profound connection that transcended the boundaries of mere acquaintance. Their shared past, filled with secrets now revealed, had forged a bond that held the promise of a deeper relationship. With newfound trust and understanding, they embarked on a journey of exploration, eager to uncover more about each other and themselves. Little did they know that their unveiling of secrets was just the beginning, the opening chapter of a story filled with twists and turns, love and heartache, and the infinite possibilities of two souls intertwined. As their love blossomed, the couple found themselves entangled in a web of societal barriers that threatened to extinguish their flame. Their forbidden desires became a source of both ecstasy and torment, as they grappled with the consequences of their actions. The world around them was filled with judgment and prejudice. Their love defied the norms and expectations set by society. It was a love that challenged the status quo, a love that dared to bridge the gaps between different backgrounds, cultures, or perhaps even social classes. Their hearts beat in synchrony, oblivious to the walls that society had built around them. But the weight of societal expectations began to bear down on their shoulders. Whispers of disapproval reached their ears, and they felt the piercing gazes of those who believed their love was wrong. They were faced with a choice: to conform and suppress their desires, or to embrace their love and face the consequences. They questioned whether their love was worth the sacrifices they would have to make. Would they be willing to endure the alienation, the scorn, and the ostracization that awaited them if they dared to pursue their forbidden desires? The answer lay within the depths of their hearts, where their love burned fiercest. Each passing day brought them closer to the precipice of a decision. The couple sought solace in stolen moments, stolen glances, and stolen kisses, cherishing the fragments of time they had together. Their love became an intoxicating elixir, simultaneously exhilarating and terrifying. But as their love grew stronger, so did their resolve. They realized that they could not deny their true selves any longer. They were willing to face the consequences, to bear the burden of societal judgment, for the chance to live authentically and love fiercely. With hearts entwined and hands held tight, they stepped forward into the unknown. They were prepared to fight for their love, to challenge the conventions and prejudices that sought to tear them apart. They knew that the road ahead would be arduous, but their love was a flame that burned too brightly to be extinguished. In the face of adversity, they found strength in each other. They built a fortress of love and acceptance, shielding themselves from the harsh realities of the world. Their forbidden desires became a symbol of resilience, a testament to their unwavering commitment to one another. Together, they defied the odds and shattered the barriers that threatened their love. Their story became an inspiration for others who dared to love in the face of societal restrictions. They proved that love knows no boundaries, that it can triumph over even the most forbidden desires. And so, they stood tall, united in their love, challenging the world to accept them for who they were. Their journey was not without its scars, but their love remained unyielding. In the end, they proved that love, in all its forms, is a force that can transcend the constraints of society and ignite the human spirit. The stolen moments and heated encounters between them fueled an irresistible and fiery passion, enveloping them in a world of intense desire. They found themselves surrendering to the intoxicating allure of their forbidden love, unable to resist the magnetic pull drawing them together. In the depths of their souls, they knew that their love was forbidden. Maybe they were bound by societal norms, obligations, or even existing commitments. Regardless, the allure of their connection proved too strong to ignore. Every stolen moment became a treasure, a secret shared only between them. Their encounters were electric, charged with an intensity that left them breathless. The mere brush of fingertips sent shivers down their spines, and every stolen glance ignited a wildfire of longing within their hearts. They were caught in a dance, a seductive rhythm that only they could hear. In the darkness of night, they found solace in each other's arms. With every touch, they discovered new depths of passion, exploring the uncharted territories of desire. Time stood still as they surrendered themselves to the throes of their love, finding solace and liberation in the embrace of their forbidden affair. But as the embers of their passion burned brighter, so did the weight of their forbidden love. Guilt and longing intertwined, creating a delicate balance that threatened to shatter their clandestine romance. Their hearts yearned for more, yet their minds reminded them of the consequences that awaited should their secret be exposed. They were acutely aware of the risks they took, the lives they jeopardized. Yet, the intoxicating allure of their love proved too powerful to resist. They became entangled in a web of secrecy, constantly on the edge, torn between the ecstasy of the present and the uncertainty of the future. Inevitably, the dance of passion began to take its toll. Doubt crept into their hearts, casting shadows upon their once blissful moments. They questioned the sustainability of their forbidden love, and the weight of their choices bore heavily upon their souls. As the story unfolds, the seductive dance of passion continues to weave its intricate threads, drawing them deeper into its embrace. Their love, though forbidden, becomes a force that cannot be denied. Will they find a way to navigate the treacherous path they've chosen, or will the consequences of their actions come crashing down, leaving them with nothing but bittersweet memories of a love that could never truly be? Only time will reveal the ultimate fate of their seductive dance of passion. As their love story blossomed and their connection deepened, a newfound sense of happiness enveloped the couple. However, as is often the case with matters of the heart, doubts and insecurities began to cast a shadow over their blissful romance. With the passing of time, the initial euphoria of their relationship began to wane, making room for apprehension and uncertainty. Questions sprouted in their minds, like tiny seeds taking root in fertile soil. They wondered if their love was built on a solid foundation, or merely a fleeting infatuation. Insecurities, like whispers in the wind, started to infiltrate their thoughts. They questioned their own worthiness of such profound affection, and worried that their flaws would eventually unravel the tapestry of their love. The fear of being vulnerable and exposed became a constant companion, causing them to second-guess their own actions and the authenticity of their partner's feelings. Communication, once effortless and open, now bore the weight of unspoken doubts. Conversations became laden with hidden meanings and veiled intentions as they tiptoed around their insecurities, afraid of burdening the other with their inner turmoil. The silence between them grew louder, echoing with unspoken fears. The shadow of doubt cast its veil over their interactions, and they found themselves dissecting every word, every gesture, searching for hidden meanings or signs of impending heartbreak. Each step forward became tentative, as they cautiously navigated the shifting terrain of their emotions. In moments of vulnerability, they dared to voice their concerns, attempting to shed light on the shadows that threatened to consume their love. Tears were shed, hearts were bared, and reassurances were offered, but the doubts persisted like stubborn weeds, resilient and unwilling to be easily uprooted. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, glimmers of hope emerged. They realized that love, in its purest form, is not shielded from doubt but rather strengthened by it. They recognized that doubts and insecurities are not indicators of weakness but rather opportunities for growth, both individually and as a couple. Together, they embarked on a journey of self-reflection and introspection. They confronted their own insecurities head-on, striving to understand the roots of their doubts and to heal the wounds that had been silently festering within. They learned to embrace vulnerability, to trust in the resilience of their love, and to communicate with unwavering honesty. Slowly but surely, the shadow of doubt began to recede. Their love, once burdened by uncertainty, emerged stronger and more steadfast. They discovered that their connection was not built on a fragile illusion but on a foundation of shared experiences, trust, and unwavering support. In the face of doubt, they found the courage to let go of their fears and to embrace the unpredictable nature of love. They understood that love, like life itself, is a journey of highs and lows, and that the shadows of doubt can serve as reminders of the light that resides within. And so, hand in hand, they continued to walk their path, acknowledging that doubts would inevitably resurface from time to time. But armed with the knowledge that their love could weather any storm, they faced the future with unwavering determination, ready to conquer any shadow that dared to dim their radiant love. This is the end of the first part. Wait for the second part. We hope you like it.